welcome to another edition of the One Kindred, One Business Initiative series, brought to you by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor to the Imo State Government under the leadership of distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. My name is Kenneth Amishi, and I am a professor of business and sustainable development at the University of Edinburgh in the UK. I also hold a chair in sustainable finance at the European University Institute in Florence, Italy, and I'm the Chief Economic Advisor. Today promises to be very interesting because we are showcasing some of the OKOBI businesses. OKOBI here means One Kindred, One Business Initiative. So we are showcasing some of the businesses that won the OKOBI Grant. We want to celebrate them. We also want them to share their experiences with other people. But before we start, I would like to invite my co-moderator, Professor Jude Nzako, to say hello to you.
Thank you, Prof. Hello, viewers and panelists. I join in welcoming you to today's webinar. I promise that it's going to be a wonderful chat and discussion. Please stay tuned and enjoy the rest of the day. My name is Professor Jude Nzako, and I'm the Director General for Imo State Investment Promotion Agency. Thank you, Prof.
No, Prof. Yeah. And if you are new to the OKOBI agenda or program and you're wondering what it is all about, we have a message for you. OKOBI is one way of encouraging our people to be entrepreneurial and create their own jobs. So it's an initiative of the government to support people to be their own employers, so to speak. People usually start with that. How can we do it? I hope listening to the program today will give you an idea of what can be done and how to go about it.
Amarachi nwanne m, o nwere ihe na-egbu m echiche o. Ị na-ele anya n'obodo anyị, ị ga-ahụ ọtụtụ ndị na-enweghị ihe ha na-eme. Ha anaghị arụ ọrụ ebe ndị nwekwara n'ọrụ ntakịrị ha na-arụ na-ata ezigbo ahụhụ. Mana ị gaa n'obodo ndị ọzọ, ha na-eme nke ọma, na-arụ ọrụ dị iche iche ha ji eriju afọ. Biko nwanne m, ele otu anyị ga-esi nyere ụmụnne anyị aka ma kwado ha n'agbanyeghị otu ọha iji mee ka ndụ dịrị ha mfe.
Chinonso nne m, obi mụ na gị na-amakọkwa ahụ. Ihe a ka m sị dị ka m bịa ka anyị dakọrịta ntị. Ị ma na obodo anyị kwesịrị ịganye aka n'atụmatụ OKOBI. Cheta na OKOBI bụ atụmatụ ọchịchị steeti Imo n'okpuru ọchịchị distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. Na OKOBI ka a na-akwado ndị obodo ka ha gbakọta aka na biznes maka iji kwalite ụmụafọ ha ma wulite akụ na ụba. Ka m na-agwa gị okwu ugbu a, narị biznes anọ na 60 esonyela na-erite uru n'atụmatụ OKOBI.
Ihe ị na-ekwu ọ bụ na ndị obodo anyị nwere ike iji aka ha kewapụtara onwe ha ọrụ ma sikwe na ya nweta ezigbo ego. Ele otu anyị ga-esi mee nke a, biko nwanne m?
Nụ obodo ọbụla kwesịrị ịmalite biznes nke ha maka onwe ha, mana anyị na-achọ nkwado gị na nke ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ bụ aka ji akụ iji nyere ndị obodo aka ka ha malite azụmahịa ma kwụsị ike chim soro obodo ndị ọzọ keta oke na OKOBI. Kama ọ ga-abụ alọta ekewere ha bread, rice na ego nke bụ ericha echi agụrụ ewere ọnọdụ. Ka anyị kpakọta akụrụngwa anyị nye aka kwalite obodo. Ihe anyị ga-eme ugbu a bụ ịga kpọtụrụ eze obodo anyị ka anyị na ya kpaa ya nke ọma maọbụ gawa n'ụlọ ọrụ Chief Economic Advisor to Imo State Government. Ị ga-enweta ha n'akara 09114360076 maọbụ ziga ozi WhatsApp n'akara 09011589113. Ka anyị gbakọta aka kwalite ndị obodo anyị site na ya wulite steeti Imo ga-abụdachi.
OKOBI, ụmụnna wike ọwụ ya agha.
Okay, welcome back. So let's go straight to business now to Emeribe Joseph. Emeribe, hello to you.
Ndewo, Prof.
Ndewo, lekere meta.
Adịmma.
Okay. Gadika ndị na-ege anyị ntị. Sikwanụ ha ndewo.
Ndị Igbo ibe m ndewo no. Eji m aka na apụtachana. Happy weekend.
Ndewo. Nwere ike kọrọ anyị ihe ị na-eme?
Okay, Prof. Ndewo no. Aha m bụ Comrade Emeribe Joseph. Abụ m the president of Great Minds Cooperative. Ihe anyị na-eme bụ paint production, sales of chemicals, POP installation, screening, and production of putty. I am an environmental chemist and a research scientist at FUTO. Thank you.
Okay, so business, you know what a business, isn't it?
Yes, I'm a business.
Business owner, ke ihe business or paint ka unu na-eme, ke nwere ihe ndị ọzọ unu na-eme.
Anyị na-ere chemicals, anyị na-ere paint chemicals a na-eji produce paint, na-eproduce kwe paint n'onwe ya, na-etekwe paint ete, na-eme screening, na-produce kwe potting eji eme screening, which is the best and the latest innovation in painting industry. Na-emekwe POP, that's POP, a na-eji eme replace ceiling. Ọhịa ndị anyị na-eme ọhụụ sọsọ paint production.
Okay. Alekwana otu unu si wụrụ OKOBI business.
Anyị bụ OKOBI business. Anyị nọ na o nwere ihe Imo steeti na-eme through the chief economic advisor to the state government. Anyị anụta ya online. Anyị asị ka anyị soro. Anyị abanye na platform na-enwetazi information. Ọ otu anyị si bụrụ part of OKOBI business.
Okay, ole ka unu dị na business unu?
I dị 10 members.
Okay. Ele mgbe unu bidokwara?
I bidoro 3 years ago.
Okay. So ele otu isi kpọkọlata onwe unu, because ihe ndị mmadụ na-ekwu bụ na ọ na-adị difficult to encourage people ndị Igbo to work together. Our people na anyị na-prefer ịnụrụ onwe anyị. So m na-asị ka m jụọ gị, ele otu unu si malite lekwana otu isi kpọkọta ndị ọnụ unu eru 10 bido this business?
Ndewo Prof. Nke mbụ na anything partnership and an issue of trust. But when you have the capacity or now a problem, or a question of having like minds, business-minded people, bringing them together, telling them the things they on board, and of course, as an industrial chemist by profession, who knows what chemical is all about, and the initiator, I had to make them believe that always business is the good and all the profit oriented. So after seeing and explaining everything, I had draw a timetable, a business plan, a low choice, aga, okay, the funding, a low choice made the funding, which the funding on your black contribute to. So the people who brought together, if form the business, who business-minded people, which most of them the for the civil servants and for the normal business. Ndewo.
So so far when can you achieve?
Okay. So far so good. I na Bali because our product, the name of our product was Redos Paints. Our cooperative name was Great Minds. The name of our product now here. Redos Paints, paint type paint, quality. So we have been moving with the innovation ideas I wanted to improve daily, because achievement in production and the chemical industry is all about innovation, improvement, doing research on how to upgrade and get our customers with advanced things they obtainable in the other world. So we are trying our best through innovation, and our clients are very happy with such ideas. Ndebo.
Okay, ngwanaka Prof Wike Joga Ajuju. Prof, biko.
Comrade
Ndebo, Prof.
Hey, down. Business 3 years now, you said, right?
Yes, Prof.
Yes, I want a question, Prof. George. There, I say a little tuning to be do make your people together. Given that indeed boy believe in come together. But you said you had to get like minds and people with capacity, and that helped you to put that team together.
Yes,
but
sir.
I want to be missing there. A lot of should may identify and they have like minds. So that link also something that how we matanding when like minds, landing when capacity. How did you go about to find those people with like minds and one capacity?
Okay, Ndewo, Prof.
Hello.
in my place, my community, I'm a leader in my community. And I'm gonna go people, mana how into business, how when obi na anụ ha ọkụ na ihe ọbụla gbasara business. Abịakwa na academics, enwere m associates ndị mụ na ha nọkwa. So okay, the business mind, the business plan bram n'obi. I had to call these people. I identify them by knowing the people around me from my own community. I identify them by knowing the people. When I mean knowing the people, yabu, ndem ma nwere mmasị. Ọ bụghị na onye ọbụla m fụrụ m aga kwuru. Ndem ma nwere mmasị ma ọ bụ already established business. Ndị ọbụ apụta na meeting. Apụta na ihe a na-eme n'obodo, ị na-anụ okwu ọnụ ha. Ya bụ na ọwụ ihe ga-eme obodo ji eto eto, because cooperative is all about empowering the people, because you also create employment opportunities. So those people I man apụta n'obodo ya na-ekwu ka ihe a ga-eme ka obodo too, ka ihe a ga-eme ka obodo dị mma. All the people meet, and we are very much okay with the idea. The narrative that ndị Igbo a na-like kpana ịbịakọta ọnụ n'ụdị nke ahụ ekweghị m na ya. Onye Igbo ọbụla before gị ikwu okwu business, onye Igbo azụọ the idea. Onye Igbo ga-eme ka ịkọwara ya uru na ọghọm nọ na the business. Ọ bụrụ na inyeghị uru na ọghọm dị na the business, onye Igbo a ga-eti gị ego, because ọ na-adị very difficult mmadụ gbacha mbọ ya ewure gị eti gị na ihe na ọ ga-enweta something good. Ndewo.
Okay. Prof, we can be.
Oh, sorry, I muted myself.
Okay.
Thank you, comrade. You're very clear in the way you went ahead to find the like minds and the capacity, and I'm sure people who are listening will learn from that process as well. One, you approached your associates, people you already know through your professional ladder, and you also approach established businesses. Ndị nọ na your community, ọ na-apụtakwa hapụta ha ekwu ezigbo okwu, agaghị ihe ahụ mara ha, and those that advocate for development and growth in your community, which is good, and I have learned that as well. That is the best way to approach it. Now, coming to the business operation itself, you should only 10. These 10 people, are they employed in that business?
Ndewo, Prof. Mba, ha niile adịghị employed. Ha nwere ihe ha na-eme. So I'm an employee, external body, why 2 people, which are the one of them now manage with the business.
Okay, so you know, like you're the business owners, and this limited liability company, I guess, right?
Yes, sir.
Okay, so in all these 3 years now, I take it I don't share profit. Could you give us some idea of what sort of profit on the share, the highest profit on the share?
Okay, a na-enweta profit, but dịka impuru na mbụ na innovation, growth, the very, very important in business. And the business ebidoro, in a target of where to reach in the next 5 to 10 years, it will not move and it will never stand. So our profits, I want to have profits and our channel towards upgrading our business, getting so many things like big mentions. Let me put it in the one of what they are mentioning and paint, imit the world standard. So I can share profits in the business because our agreement I reach before we now engage. I could not want to buy naga until I reach that particular stage. That is when we now start sharing profits. Because if we keep sharing profits, it means that at the end of the day, to get towards the international body, international standard, just like do loss, and then I will do loss. They mention the system match the colors of paint. It will be a difficulty. It means that we need to tax ourselves again individually, which will be a very big task for people to provide such money. So what we do is that we give account of what we have realized, and we keep saving money to get what we want to upgrade. Ndebo.
Hello, thank you. I think that supports your earlier statement that you look for people with capacity. I mean, that makes some sense. But but then, how many people couldn't may employ in the business so far?
We have more than 15 employees. Sorry.
Okay, so about 15. Well, I think yes. I have used Redox paint before. One of my outfits here. It's a good paint, and so I say more grease to your elbows. Keep. I think research. I like the word research. I'm trying to meet the international standard. I think it's good if you guys can continue. I'm sure that you'll get to places. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof.
Over to you. Thank you.
Thank you, Prof. Ibala ya aka ahịa. Okay. Emeribeke, the other bit will the OKOBI Grant apply. One of the winners.
Yes.
Do you want to share your experience? About it. How did you hear of it, and what motivated you to go into it? And what's your experience?
Ndewo. Dịka nsi kwuo na mbụ anụrụ m maka OKOBI through online platforms, and I joined the community. And in the community, mfụ na nwere ihe nrite dị na ya dịka the competition, grant competition. And this competition, dịka o si dị, more than close to 400 people applied, cooperatives, businesses applied for it. It was not just a competition, it was a school that you do, and you know that after you must have passed that email is him. Now the process is very, very rigorous, but determination and the consistency made us to be one of the lucky winners. And I must say, OKOBI didn't only organize a grant competition, but OKOBI provided us with so much wealth of knowledge and information that transformed our business, and is still transforming. Because during the time of our application, we had to do research, like I said earlier, research on so many things, business plan, because you have to first submit business plan. Oboro grant competition, your certificate got submit here, or you not influence it. No, it was not influenced by any person. It's just what you have, your capacity to reason, to think about business, to think about entrepreneurship. So that was one of the things that made us to be more successful. So the process is very, very rigorous. During due diligence, we do diligence. Okay, in the office of the chief economic advisor, Brana, offices of the cooperatives, business. They came, they inspected the whole facilities and find out that yes, Great Minds Cooperative audio. And another thing I need to add to that, some government in audio, radio, everything scare people without knowing the real people that really merited that particular competition. So they spent their time, they programmed, they planned, went to several places to inspect what these people are doing. Is it up to standard? Is it what government can come in and say, okay, you are doing well, let us assist you people. So in summary, OKOBI grant competition, a very rigorous one, but we learned a lot. And we are putting those things we have learned into our businesses. Like I'm an industrial chemist. I'm a chemist by profession, like I said before, and I'm a business-minded person too. But when Prof was doing the interview, when he was interviewing us, he made us to know there were questions being asked. What was your daily average income? What was your weekly average income? As a chemist that knows chemical and the rest of them, those things are not your daily, but we put in efforts. We have to consult people, knowing that, okay, these are the ways these things are coming. Is it true? This is this and that. So what I'm trying to say is this: OKOBI really has taught us something during the competition stage, and we are still learning. Thank you.
Okay, so when they're gonna get into that, they would think maybe you were influenced, or I would get Kibiana Kuhende Diota. Can do both in that here. enwere ndị nwekwara doubt ma this OKOBI thing ọ ga-awọk ma ọ gaghị awọk, nwekwa ndị feeling na ọwụ ihe eji ekwugo ụka. So maybe you want to advise ndị dị like that. Asị gị nye ha advice ka ihe ị ga-agwa ha ndị nọ by sitting on the fence or ndị nọ n'ofe a na-atụ aka si ndị a na ihe ha mere.
Ndewo, Prof. I will a comrade, and my own comradeship, I will comrade of propaganda. Right, get we are read. I think the truth buna even to be sincere, oh guy bido obi missing na mgbamenu na apply onye manuma normal thing no what nde ihe nde ozo na eme na eme. But this one was quite different. It was certain that we are very much scrutinized. Influence. People know me very well. I be an Afuto community. I'm very well. They know the kind of person I am. I see white and I call it white. In my community, people know me. I see white and I call it white. So here, maybe somebody pay me for me to come and talk. And there is no amount you will pay me for me to come and dent my integrity and my image. So it was something that we really fought for. We really fought for it. We had sleepless nights doing research and every other thing, trying to meet up with the standard. So it was not influenced by any person, either the president, the governor, or any other thing. No, if actually such influence was made, I don't think we will be part of the people that will benefit from it. Ndewo.
Ndewo, my brother. Thank you very much for that. Still stay with us. But I want to patronize your business. And when a number how many kg
Ndewo, Prof. Let's patronize our business. Does paint. I want a number WhatsApp. Nwekwe number ke business line nine. Nke mbụ ga-akpọ bụ number WhatsApp y 070 83 63 16 71. Nke ahụ nke WhatsApp 070 83 63 1671. The other one, office number. Nke ahụ bụ 090 77 54 50 94. Ka mkpachikwu ya ọzọ 090 77 54 50 94. Aha product I already does paint. Ndewo.
Unu nwere office ọkwa onye chere ịbịa ebe a na-ere ebe unu nọ.
I nwere office. I na-emekwa site production. I nwere office na Awo.
Okay.
I na-emekwa site production because people now I na-ejizi ka aga n'ime ahịa azụ paint because of when many fake. So people now prefer more of coming to my site to do production, show me what you can do. So onye chọkwa ka many site production, we go there. After the contract, the deal, we take our chemicals to the site, do the paint and the production there. Burungbongwa elawakwa. Officer no now.
Okay, ngwanụ. Imena nọrọkwa with us ka anyị nwee ike kpọbata ndị ọzọ na-ege anyị ntị. So anyị ga-akpọtụrụ Farmer Assumpta Tochi Chidebere. Nwere ike kelee ndị na-ege anyị ntị. Sị ha ndewo.
Greetings, everyone.
Ndewo, madam. KBC, anyị si na-ekwuru gị okwu, ka ebe ị nọ. I mean, business, sorry.
Okay, aha m bụ Farmer Assumpta Tochi Chidebere n'ikeke Chineke and the president Abombise Women Initiatives and Agricultural Cooperative. Anyị nọ na Ovoro Abombise. Anyị ndị na-akọ ọrụ ugbo, anyị na-akọkwa akpụ, cassava.
Yes, I remember I program radio program sometime last year.
Yes, sir.
And him was stuck with me then. We still need the borehole. I remember that conversation.
Yes.
Now.
I am a pebble.
I'm gonna get a borehole.
Okay, in a borehole, no stand. Everything costs 3.5 million. You know, stand. Me borehole.
Onye nyere na aka iji mee ya kemgbe.
We are still on the process. A lot of people have indicated interest on giving them, some people require their own conditions. So, but earlier, most of the conditions is not beneficial to us. So we have to decline in the natural the genuine minds, yeah, that will benefit the person and us. So that is, we are still on the process. Even this year, we are still on the process. We are having meetings and our consultants. We are meeting, writing out the agreements and everything. But I believe we are praying that God will help us to get a good sponsor.
Okay. For ndị na-ege anyị ntị na-amakwana hụ unu, enwere ike kọwaa ọfụma ihe unu na-eme? Werekwala 1 minute or 2 kọwaa ihe unu na-eme.
Okay, anyị ọwụ ụmụ nwanyị na-agbakọtara ọnụ na-atụ atụmatụ ka a ga-eji nyere onwe anyị aka, nyekwara obodo aka. Anyị ọwụ ụmụ nwanyị nọ na whether you are married or matured single lady, the person cooperative arụ ọrụ ugbo. For now, here na-akọwa akpụ, but it's not our desire, our dreams, but we started with this planting of cassava. Now, pursue by special grace of God. I bet before this year's runs out, we'll be able to meet to get what you're seeking for. It's my hope and it's also my faith.
Okay. Ole kuno dey?
Okay, I did 48 in number.
Okay. Yeah, we had an extensive conversation with you people and business owner prospects. But when you kọwara ndị na-ege anyị ntị your encounter with OKOBI.
Okay. My Elton Jehuta OKOBI, how I found the OKOBI Grant. Last year, I attended a meeting that was organized by the Commissioner of Livestock. So I met Miss Jovita Ago. So that day she introduced OKOBI Grant business and everything. So after the meeting, I approached her. I told her about her cooperative, introduced the cooperative to her, share our goals, and we exchange our phone numbers. She now sent me the link to join OKOBI group. So I joined. So then I post me the link to apply for I saw the flyers for the grant. So I applied for the grant. So after applying, we are asked to submit we are asked to submit business plan. Which of it we submit our business plan. Yeah, it was one of those that was shortlisted. So after shortlisting, we called for interview. So both the one that time my members came and also personal interview, the office Meremoa. So after the interview, the next stage, I pass up the interview stage, then we move on to the due diligence. So OKOBI representative visited our farm, inspect our facilities, and review our documents. So we showed them what we are doing. We take them to our farm where we farm now, although the land was rented by illustrious daughter of Roya. So we showed them, look and see, the plan is for 5, the person gave us offer to farm for 5 years. So they see our documents, our registration, everything, our statement of account and everything. We're able to do our account from January to November. We present it to them. Even the seminar that we conducted, we hosted last year, 11th April, we showed them the flyer and every other thing to tell them that yes, what we wrote in our business proposal is what we are talking about, is really what we are doing. So after the due diligence, I was a judgment assessment. So the office assessed our application based on merit. Because I said that this is why I said that this judgment was made based on merit is this. And a cooperative, yeah, we don't have anybody that take us to the office, see these people, not even a political leader, not even nobody, no dignity. We just went. We are doing everything at home. We come together. How are we doing? We play our strategies and every other thing. So when the list was shortlisted by Social Grace of after assessment, our cooperative, the judgment was based on merit. onwegi hobala bagwere, because as we are bribe, I think that we don't even have fun to bribe the OKOBI group. So after everything, was the winner announcement. So by special grace of God, our cooperative emerged as the one of the winner among more than 350 cooperatives that apply for the grant. So it's a thing of joy, it's a remarkable achievement to us. Indeed, it shows that God is with us. That is our experience concerning the grant application. Thank you.
Okay, thank you for that. I think ozi ga-ezi ndị na-echekwa na ihe a ọ ga-enwe isi ọ gaghị enwe isi, because n'ụlọ winiri ya can also motivate or inspire other people. So if you are to encourage others, ka ihe ga-agwa ha?
Okay, like even as now, when I posted the winning this thing, is it real? Some people are calling me, is this real? I told them, yes, it's real. No, although some of them know me, they say, Tochi, I know you people, I know you're cooperative. For you people to win this, that means this program is real. I thought that it's just government something after everything. That when Hobraga, Erite, Amateur Pros, and Hannah, if they ask me, we're going to make food for the thing. I'm not going that we have is only our time, we use our brain, our initiative, come together, think. All high make free, just our time and our that IG feel form and every other thing. As for the OKOBI people, we didn't pay any damn. So I told them that the thing, everything is for free. Or you have to start. For you have to have something to show that yes, you are really into a business. So then wanted that if this grant is free or not. I want to tell people that I say that it's rare. There is no that behind it. You can do it if this is our first time to apply, and we're able to win the grant. So you too can only make it. If you can make it, you can make it. Just take that determination. Start little and dream big. Thank you.
Okay, thank you very much. Professor Jude,
Yes, thank you, Prof. Madam, tell us slightly, I know you benefited from, or your cooperative benefited from the grant, as you confirmed. Can you tell us how this grant you received, how it has affected your business? What would you say the grant has done for you?
It has done a lot. At least this grant I received, although we have not invested it, but it's going to help us this year. Earlier this year, we already start our 2025 investment. But with this grant, it will boost our production. Not might now produce 1 ton of cassava in a year. That maybe next year I get produce about 3 tons. So like this grant I win now. The people I got meet this Christmas. We presented this the grant to them. Look at, you can confirm we won the grant. They say, they are congratulating us. So how was more? Now where's the dialogue with us? How they can come in? I know one of them that say, we make sure that this cooperative is being helped. This is what we want. So I will cover for Christmas that we can have fresh corn, fresh tomato. If they are produced in our locality, everything must not be through or not people. So it will help us upgrade our standards. Those who think that we are wasting our time with this grant we have won, they have seen that we are not wasting our time. They see that they have a target. I know now, actually. Thank you and God bless you.
Thank you, ma'am. Well, let me just say this about those that still doubt the OKOBI movement. It's real. It's been going on now for quite some time. If there's anybody out there who still think there is something that is not real in OKOBI, then that person is deceiving himself or herself. Yes, the grants are given. There'll be more grants. There may be more grants coming. So if you're listening and you're a member of the public, please take the OKOBI movement serious. Get yourself in groups And key in, the government of Imo State of today is determined to assist communities empower themselves through employment and poverty reduction. And OKOBI is there. The team is there, the Office of Chief Economic Advisor and his team. They are there to support communities in various forms, not just grants. Grant is just one aspect of it. But if you are unemployed and you're in your community and you think you can do something, get yourselves together and then get in touch with the OKOBI team. They can help you structure a business plan for you and get you started. You've heard about successful stories. Getting you started will not be simply giving you a grant. Grant is only given on merit, but there are other things the OKOBI team can do for you. They can get you ready and make sure you merit the grant when next grant comes around. Even if the government comes out tomorrow and they want to give money, the government would not give you money unless they are sure that your business is ready, is operating, is a going concern, and is worth supporting. So don't sit back there and start waiting for when free money will come. The OKOBI team is here to help you. Thank you, Prof.
Thank you, Prof, for the kind word. For ndị na-egekwanụ ntị na-eche ụzọ ha ga-esi nyere ndị obodo ha aka, you may not be the one doing the OKOBI business yourself, but you can also support. O nwere ike were ego ị ga-enye ha. And ego ekwughị ihe adịkwanụ too much. Well, a ga-asị ihe siri ike. Mana enwere ndị ọ ga-adịrị easy iwefuta 100,000. So if 10 people can do 100,000 each, that's 1 million naira. And that 1 million naira, you can never tell what the 1 million naira can do for OKOBI businesses. So for ndị si esi lọta, ma ndị n'ụzọ ije, ma ndị nọ n'ụlọ, chọrọ inyere ndị ọzọ aka, because a candle does not lose anything by lighting another candle. So, okay, I see OKOBI. Let us help ourselves and create shared prosperity.
Amarachi nwanne m, o nwere ihe na-egbu m echiche o. Ị na-ele anya n'obodo anyị, ị ga-ahụ ọtụtụ ndị na-enweghị ihe ha na-eme. Ha anaghị arụ ọrụ ebe ndị nwekwara n'ọrụ ntakịrị ha na-arụ na-ata ezigbo ahụhụ. Mana ị gaa n'obodo ndị ọzọ, ha na-eme nke ọma, na-arụ ọrụ dị iche iche ha ji eriju afọ. Biko nwanne m, ele otu anyị ga-esi nyere ụmụnne anyị aka ma kwado ha n'agbanyeghị otu iji mee ka ndụ dịrị ha mfe.
Chinonso nne m, obi mụ na di na-amakọkwa ahụ. Ihe a ka m sị dị ka m bịa ka anyị dakọrịta ntị. Ị ma na obodo anyị kwesịrị ịganye aka n'atụmatụ OKOBI. Cheta na OKOBI bụ atụmatụ ọchịchị steeti Imo n'okpuru ọchịchị Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. Na OKOBI ka a na-akwado ndị obodo ka ha gbakọta aka na biznes maka iji kwalite ụmụafọ ha ma wulite akụ na ụba. Ka m na-agwa gị okwu ugbu a, narị biznes anọ na 60 esonyela na-erite uru n'atụmatụ OKOBI.
Ihe ị na-ekwu ọ bụ na ndị obodo anyị nwere ike iji aka ha kewapụtara onwe ha ọrụ ma sikwe na ya nweta ezigbo ego. Ele otu anyị ga-esi mee nke a, biko nwanne m?
Nụ obodo ọbụla kwesịrị ịmalite biznes nke ha maka onwe ha, mana anyị na-achọ nkwado gị na nke ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ bụ aka ji akụ iji nyere ndị obodo aka ka ha malite azụmahịa ma kwụsị ike chim soro obodo ndị ọzọ keta oke na OKOBI. Kama ọ ga-abụ alọta ekewere ha bred, rice na ego nke bụ ericha echi agụrụ ewere ọnọdụ ka anyị kpakọta akụrụngwa anyị nye aka kwalite obodo. Ihe anyị ga-eme ugbu a bụ ịga kpọtụrụ eze obodo anyị ka anyị na ya kpaa ya nke ọma maọbụ gawa n'ụlọ ọrụ Chief Economic Advisor to Imo State Government. Ị ga-enweta ha n'akara 09114360076 maọbụ ziga ozi WhatsApp n'akara 09011589113 ka anyị gbakọta aka kwalite ndị obodo anyị site na ya wulite steeti Imo ga-abụdachi.
OKOBI, ụmụnna wike ọwụ ya agha.
Okay, welcome back. So let's go straight to Mrs. Mariana Ndukwe. Nwere ike ekele ndị na-ege anyị ntị, madam. Ise ya ndewo. Ọ ka ọ na-eme na-agbazi ahụ. Anyị nwekwara onye anyị na ya na-arụkọ ọrụ, Dr. Okeanukwe, ndewo. Honorable, ndewo. Okay, I think you will come back to us at your convenience. But Mariana, Mrs. Mariana Ndukwe, in any way na-ekwu. Okay, Kingsley, Obi Kings, you know, yeah? Mmanụ ka anyị na-eche ha anyị nwee ike gaa to Office of the Chief Economic Advisor.
Ana m anụ ihe a na-ekwusa. Good afternoon, everybody. Hello.
Hello, Chidi.
Adị m mma, sir.
Okay.
Princess Mrs. Mariana Imandukwe na-ekwu. Ọmụnwa President. Ọmụnwa President Flourish Mushroom Farms. Anyị ndị na-eproduce mushroom. Mushroom anyị na-emekwanụ ọ bara uru nnukwu n'ụzọ ọbụla esi lee ya anya. Ndewo.
Ndewo. Ike kọrọ anyị ole ka unu dị na business unu?
Anyị ri 15 mana n'ime ihe niile ahụ anyị ri 15 mana n'ime ya ọwụ ha niile reactive. Ndị reactive mmadụ 10 people on the active.
Okay.
10 people.
And this thing na produce bụ mushroom, ero.
Ero.
Okay, ọ na-agakwa n'ahịa?
Ọ na-aga ahịa. Ọ na-aga ahịa grupu na-achọ ya buru ibu. And ndị na-ejikwa ya emepụta ihe ahụrụ anya na-achọkwa ya. Like ndị ọ na-emezi ahụ na-enyekwara ndị rịaga ụdị ọrịa dị iche iche aka. Ndị nwere BP na-eri ero control ha. Ndị nwere diabetes ọ na flush excess sugar and salt from the.
Okay. Elekwana otu isi ere. Where is your market? Ị na-arụ ya na-ekwu ka ebe unu na-erekwanụ
ndị supermarket na-achọkwa ya ka ero nụrụ na shelf maka a lot of people. Then a na-emekwa export maka ndị ruru ogo imekwa export maka foreign pharmacies na-achọkwa ya.
Onye nụ n'Owere na unu nụ n'Owere emega ero ele ebe unu na-erekọma ya most of the time?
Anyị nọ na kilomita 5 Port Harcourt Road na approach n'Owere. Port Harcourt Road near Subeb office. Ọ ebe anyị nọ na-eme.
Okay. Ọ dị ga-ebe inu to the network adịcha strong. If you can move around a bit. Mana ka ị kọwara anyị ka ekwana ka isi mara Okobi?
Dịka m si kwuo, anyị nọ na Mushroom Association. Ekwutere okwu Okobi ebe ahụ wepụtakwa link ha si ndị chọrọ ito eto ndị mana ha dị genuine ihe ha na-eme chọkwara ito grow in their business. Ha join Okobi ha enye anyị link ebe ahụ ka anyị si join na hụkwana ihe ha na-eme dịkwana interested sokwa ha na-eme ruo taa.
Okay. So mgbe ị hụrụ the grant ga-emezi apply for it or what should ime?
Mgbe ahụ anyị joinere Okobi Business Initiative Group anyị ahụ ebe eweghara ihe gbasara grant chi ndị mara abịakwa na a ga-ahụ na o nwere ihe ha mere ha ma apply. So mụnwa full of courage mara na anyị ma ihe anyị mega and ebe anyị nọ mmadụ ga-ama ihe ndị a na-ekwu eziokwu. So with that courage we apply meekwanụ ihe ndị ha sa ime mana obi echicha anyị ike ma anyị ọ ga-esokwa ndị a ga-ewe mana mgbe ha jiri bịa sị ha ga-abịa ọfịs anyị ba mara na ihe anyị kwuru ọkwa ihe anyị na-eme anyị kwere ekwe ha abịakwanụ anyị ezi ha na anyị nwere ọfịs ha jụkwa anyị ma anyị ọ na-emepụtakwa ndị ero ICA ha si elekwa n'ọba ero anyị akpọrọ ha baa n'ime ọba ero anyị ha ahụcha otu anyị siri mee ya ha ngecha ya beautifully na ndị na-efute ha hụkwa otu o si efute obi ihe ndị anyị ji eme ya ihe dịka sawdust mmiri fụcha rice na ntụ then izikwa ha ngwa ite anyị ji eshi ya na ihe niile obi mara ha ma ha alawakwana mana kemgbe ahụ anyị na ha enwebeghị any other communication anyị na-arị surprise shi after a ga-arịchara mechi ihe niile a publish ya ndị winiri ya hụ na Flourish Mushrooms obi ha anyị ka igu anyị na-awụli elu na-eke na Office of the Chief Economic Advisor anyị ga-ewin mana Chineke mere anyị ebere aha anyị apụta ebe ahụ dịka etu ha sile anya hụ na
Ọ dị ka ị na-anụ ihe anyị na-ekwu? Hello, ị na-anụ ihe anyị na-ekwu?
Yeah, yes.
Ọ dị ka ihe ebe ị nọ network adịchaghị strong, it goes in and out. But in order not to waste your time, ka m jụọkwa gị, isi na oge ị nụrụ maka ya obi echicha gị ike na ị ga-ewin. Ele ihe mere obi jichighị gị ike?
Anyị na-ekwusi ọ ga-emetikwa the standard ha chọrọ. Obi shiri m ike nji m apply na anyị fi na anyị na-agba mbọ na ihe anyị kwukwara na ihe anyị.
Okay, anyị ga-ahafụ ya nga ahụ, madam. Ịgbalịala. Congratulations. Jisie n'ike na aka unu mega. Dr. Kanukwem, is it convenient for you now to chip in before we go to the office of the Chief Economic Advisor?
To chip in.
I'm so glad. I'm glad I've been able to connect, but it's been a very serious problem with network.
Okay.
You know, well, so far so good. I want to congratulate the winners.
Doc, ebe ahụ nọ the network onye na-egi nsogbu area ahụ taa. When anyị leme maybe next run, next so that anya hajicha here. So can you here for on go to Office of the Chief Economic Advisor? Lema have any updates? Jovita.
Listeners, we thank you for making our time to join us today for another interesting edition of the webinar. And today we're talking to the winners of our last grant. And then we congratulate the winners out of hundreds of applications. We went through the entire process and arrived at the 9 people or 9 businesses that won the competition. So we congratulate them and encourage our people that everything that is happening in the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor, it is genuine, it is real. So we want you to take advantage of whatever programs we have. Try and listen to us, reach out to the office, get across to the office and make sure that all the programs we have, you take advantage of it. So there are a couple of programs that the office is engaged in. And we're OKOBI businesses where we encourage our people to, form groups of registered businesses and make sure that they, form their own businesses. And of course, what makes OKOBI businesses, or what makes businesses compliant with OKOBI standard? The business has to be owned by a group, and being owned by a group, maybe if it's cooperative, about 10 people, if it is registered,
Jovita, we can't hear you. I don't know whether is it a problem there, the network and everything. Prof,
I can hear you, Prof.
Okay. And I will
I think Jovita is having some issues with her network.
Okay, well, it's been an interesting journey, and given the fact also you've been our ally from the beginning. So any ripple effect, given where you are, and then I get through your office, and when anything in our home from there about them and OKOBI that we may also be willing to share with the public.
Yes, I mean it's always the positive news when they come round. I know a lot of the OKOBI members have continued to seek for additional funds wherever they can get it from. So they do come across our office. Some require more funds. Some also require extra support. And then we give as much guidance, as much support as we can. For instance, the application for BOI loan, that is an ongoing application. And you find out that a lot of people they've tried, they haven't been successful, so they keep coming back and keep getting explanation why. And we do have a network or a platform which we create for access to finance. So a lot of OKOBI members belong to that platform as well. So oftentimes there are interactions. We continue to give advice how their businesses can improve. So yes, there's some synergy between your office and the Imo State Investment Promotion Agency office, because our business mainly is to support businesses. That's all that we do, support whether it's OKOBI, whether it's other enterprises, see how we can promote their business to get to the next level. So the OKOBI members, they've continued to benefit from that. And we're still doing more. I'm glad to hear from our last guest, Mariana, who is a member of the Mushroom Association. So we work closely with them as well, been providing support and guidance to their members. So it's a wonderful experience. The OKOBI is here to stay, and it is a stimulant as far as economic growth is concerned. Thank you.
Yeah, thank you. Yeah, I think another area, maybe thinking of on my feet now, this idea of maybe creating off-takers, right? Because some of these people might be producing, but then I don't know, maybe something we need to think together. Say, okay, how do you also bring together others who can off-take from them, right? So we create that complete ecosystem to support them, because one thing is to produce, another thing is also to sell, isn't it?
That is very true. That is very true. Well, I think that's something we need to do more work. Find out if really they're having issues with finding the market. And if that's the case, then we certainly can create a market for off-takers. And luckily, there are quite a number of firms now who are these anchor farmers who can come in right from the beginning and be part of the, if you like, the OKOBI members' business. And from there, they can offtake everything they produce. So in other words, they enter into some kind of contractual relationship from day one, and could also invest in the OKOBI business, whereby they now take everything they produce. I think we've featured one or two of these firms in the webinar series in the past. So I'm currently discussing with one or two of them.
Okay, I mean, we need to do that. We need to do that. So, Jovita, we're not on now. Let's see how we can make this work and create more opportunities. I don't come anywhere for Ndineraz or something like that, or then as kind of network hardware in Imo State.
Yes.
Yeah. Okay, Jovita, do you want to maybe in a minute or two summarize some of the things I introduced this year, but just don't spend more than 2 minutes. Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, for this year, we have quite a lot of exciting activities that we want to go into. We want to focus a lot on the community initiative. So we want the communities in Imo State, out of the 656 communities that were in Imo State, Aichorok, as many as possible, build their own business, and we have a lot of plans around it. So we have consultants who have been recruited by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor, who is, in touch with the communities who have approached us. So we have, across the different zones, local governments, each community leader, maybe President General, the traditional ruler, reaching out to the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor so that, we can send the consultants to them. And we're also planning a training for, communities to bring their own sons and daughters who they think can also become consultants, these businesses for them, so they can nominate those people. Those people will be trained at no extra cost by the Office of the Chief Economic Advisor, and they will also use this opportunity to set up businesses within their own communities and also go to communities who may not have consultants that are registered with our office. And of course, we have the club, the OKOBI Students Club, across the tertiary institutions somewhere in Imo State. So there's a lot we're doing around these areas, but the important thing is for us to make sure that we reach out to as many communities as possible, and students, young people, churches, to also make sure that they have businesses, and the businesses are enormous. So it could be agriculture, could be services, could be IT, could just be any kind of business at all. But the idea is to provide employment for us. And then without wasting much time, I'll give you the phone number of the Office of Chief Economic Advisor. So I know more. When there any other thing I know game together, then we'll go ahead to do it. So on the telephone is 0911 436 0076. Again, 0911 436 0076. And then on WhatsApp, for those that may not be in the country, unoga add is +234, and then 0911 589 113. WhatsApp again, 090 11 589 113. Thank you.
Thank you, Jovita. And that leaves me with a chance to thank our panelists, Mr. Emeribe Joseph Uzochukwu, Farmer Assumpta Tochi Chidebere, and Princess Mrs. Mariana Imandukwe. Nekelekwa, my co-moderator, Professor Judith Zako, who is always here, Dr. Okeanukwe, sorry about the network, maybe next time, and then the Office of Chief Economic Advisor, Mrs. Jovita Agu, Mrs. Adeze Nwaka, Miss Adeze Ashaheme, and Miss Uba Namane. So, Jishike, and I remain your host, Professor Kenneth Amechi, the Chief Economic Advisor, and I'll see you next time.
Amarachi nwanne m, o nwere ihe na-egbu m echiche o. Ị na-ele anya n'obodo anyị, ị ga-ahụ ọtụtụ ndị na-enweghị ihe ha na-eme. Ha anaghị arụ ọrụ ebe ndị nwekwara n'ọrụ ntakịrị ha na-arụ na-ata ezigbo ahụhụ. Mana ị gaa n'obodo ndị ọzọ, ha na-eme nke ọma, na-arụ ọrụ dị iche iche ha ji eriju afọ. Biko nwanne m, elu otu anyị ga-esi nyere ụmụnne anyị aka ma kwado ha n'agbanyeghị otu ọha iji mee ka ndụ dịrị ha mfe.
Chinonso nne m, obi mụ na di na-amakọkwa o. Ihe a ka m sị dị ka m bịa ka anyị dakọrịta ntị. Ị ma na obodo anyị kwesịrị ịganye aka n'atụmatụ OKOBI. Cheta na OKOBI bụ atụmatụ ọchịchị steeti Imo n'okpuru ọchịchị Distinguished Senator Hope Uzodimma. Na OKOBI ka a na-akwado ndị obodo ka ha gbakọta aka na biznes maka iji kwalite ụmụafọ ha ma wulite akụ na ụba. Ka m na-agwa gị okwu ugbu a, narị biznes anọ na 60 esonyela na-erite uru n'atụmatụ OKOBI.
Ihe ị na-ekwu ọ bụ na ndị obodo anyị nwere ike iji aka ha kewapụtara onwe ha ọrụ ma sikwe na ya nweta ezigbo ego. Elu otu anyị ga-esi mee nke a, biko nwanne m?
Nụ, obodo ọbụla kwesịrị ịmalite biznes nke ha maka onwe ha, mana anyị na-achọ nkwado gị na nke ụmụnne anyị ndị ọzọ bụ aka ji akụ iji nyere ndị obodo aka ka ha malite azụmahịa ma kwụsị ike chim soro obodo ndị ọzọ keta oke na OKOBI. Kama ọ ga-abụ alọta ekewere ha bred, rice na ego nke bụ ericha echi agụrụ ewere ọnọdụ, ka anyị kpakọta akụrụngwa anyị nye aka kwalite obodo. Ihe anyị ga-eme ugbu a bụ ịga kpọtụrụ eze obodo anyị ka anyị na ya kpaa ya nke ọma, maọbụ gawa n'ụlọ ọrụ Chief Economic Advisor to Imo State Government. Ị ga-enweta ha n'akara 0911 436 0076 maọbụ ziga ozi WhatsApp n'akara 0901 158 9113. Ka anyị gbakọta aka kwalite ndị obodo anyị site na ya wulite steeti Imo oge abụdachi. OKOBI, ụmụnna wike ọwụ ya agha.
ịhụla n'ihe